and see.
Have we got a shock for this?
That spare shock, the new one that's in the van, that is for this. That's of course the C one. We haven't got a spare one for the Adam. I don't think that's an Adam one.
I thought that's what we got. Somebody bought it for you, didn't they?
We'll have to double check it.
We get it out. We take this one off.
Yeah.
We get it out. Do you want this up on its side first? And do the gearing, and then we put it on all fours and do the rear axle?
Yeah.
Do you want me to start looking at seat? Do you reckon you get in that seat?
Don't know. It's tighter, isn't it?
Just seem a little tighter. It's deeper. Do you want me to see if it's the same 4 bolts? So I can see if the other one drops in.
Yeah. It'd be easier if we didn't have to change the bracket, but what are the chances they're going to be the same?
Who knows?
Alright, we'll do the gearing first.
Well, if you tip it up, are you going to start the gearing, or
Yeah.
I'll just start the seat?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay.
Episode number 25. 26. It'll be 26.
Is it?
Yeah. Episode number 26, Tebbz Weekly. We've got the Corsa in the garage. This week we are getting 2 cars ready for the World Final. Link is in the description to Trackstar's website to get advance tickets. 83 cars are booked in, fully booked. Make sure you're there. We're on the front 2 rows. Anyway, the cars that we're getting ready is the Corsa and the Spitfire this week. But at the minute the Corsa's in. That is being rented out by Johnny Patterson from Northern Ireland. So he can have a chance at winning the world without having to bring a car over. Saves him a lot of money, I suppose. So the Corsa's in there now. We have got gearing change to do. I'm going to crack on with that straight away. And Dad, we put this other seat in, which is now adjustable forwards and backwards. But it's bigger in some bits, but in other bits it's slightly smaller. So we're just going to see if we can get the other seat back in there, depending on the size of the driver, basically. So Dad's going to have a crack at that, and I'm going to make a start on the gearing. Right, that's gearing done. Dad is now just tinkering around with his seat. As you say, to take this Micro RS2, that's the seat that I normally run. But for one, Dad can't race with that seat because he always gets hurt. And this seat is the other seat we put in. It's a lot wider in the shoulders so bigger people can fit in it. But it's a little bit more narrow in the waist.
What do you measure? Are you bummies?
Something like that, isn't it? How wide's your bum?
That's 37
36, 37.
at the bottom, and up here 38. No, 36, 37.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, 7 centimetres narrower.
So I think bolt the brackets back to it.
Make the pieces up, weld them.
Wasn't he quite close to the steering wheel when he set in it? It was a bit too close. I think he could probably go back a little bit. Take these out.
But that adjustment can be made when we're there, can't it? We just need them brackets to be the right width. So, and then the seat can be moved forward and back when we're there.
Yeah, it needs to be higher. Let's get over that bar.
Right.
Let's whack a couple of bolts in this.
So just sorting these spares out. I just had a steering rack, which I took the track rod and the track rod ends off, but I managed to snap one as it was seized completely. So I've only got one spare, but it fits both sides, I believe. I haven't bent one in ages, and then Gary's used it and he managed to bend one. So I've now got the spare. Huh?
One.
He only bent one, didn't he? Trap rod end.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. 2 bottom arms, 1 trap rod end. Drive shaft, hub, whatever else you bent.
Rear axle.
Rear axle, which I've now got another one sat here, ready to go in. So that'll probably be tomorrow, that won't be today. And then I was just sorting out all the other spares as well. Some new passenger bottom arms, which I've just got to make with our jig. I'm going to have 2 spare, so I haven't got to do it again for a little while, hopefully. Short drive shafts there, 2 of them just need resealing there. But they're all 3 of them in working order. I've got a spare subframe there, but I won't be taking that with us. If we've bent that, then we've done something wrong. Everything else is still in the van, so that's just the things that I've had to top up on. Little things like that take time. But Dad is 90% complete on that seat now, so day's going alright so far. Right, I'm going to call it there. I've just got that drive shaft off, and then getting it off, I snapped the bleed nipple off of the brake caliper. I jinxed it by saying we was having a good evening. I've just got the bottom arms ready to be cut up. That's the one we're using at the minute. Get them ready to be cut up. Plate put on, so they're ready to go. Dad now is just ordering the drive shaft clips. We've got the tool to re-seal the drive shaft gaiters. But we haven't got any more clips left. So get them ordered today, hopefully. They'll turn up in a couple of days. So all the drive shafts that I've got there can be fixed, and they're not going to spill grease out everywhere. So that's us done for today. Seat's done, gearing's changed. So we're just sorting out the spares. Have a look at the setup at some point. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. 80% chance I'm not going to be here tomorrow.
100.
I've got to finish some bits and pieces on my garden, which I will show you tomorrow. But Dad should be out here tinkering about with something.
Yeah. Something.
Better than nothing.
Oh, I'll be doing something.
It's Tuesday. Told you I wasn't going to be at home. Told you I wasn't going to be at home. And I've got an... No.
It's new.
So? What are you moaning at?
You're not meant to stand in it.
Oh, sorry, was I just putting all that edging on in there?
Yeah, you can do that because you need to.
Stop moaning.
You'll be moaning.
Hmm?
Don't put me on the phone.
Can I continue? Hmm?
Don't put me on there.
Oh, don't put you on there. I won't, don't worry. It's Tuesday. On this episode of Garden Weekly. I come home, got all the edging done on the garden, all the grass cut in now. So that will keep her happy for a couple of days or a couple of weeks, hopefully, so I can still crack on with the cars. I don't know if Dad's been out there today, you'll see if he has. It's nice and peaceful out here, to be honest. After having a garden that's absolutely horrendous for a long, long time, and now we've finally got something half decent.
Right, so Tuesday, it's 5 to 8, and I came home. Kurt's not coming round tonight, he's finishing his garden. Yeah, so I came home and don't really feel like doing the garage, don't really feel like working on stock cars, so I've had a sleep and got up. I'm sitting outside the garage, I've got a coffee, and I'm thinking, times like this when you're not really that motivated, you need to sort of set yourself a challenge. So I've got 4 minutes to 8, and I think 8 o'clock I'm just going to smash this out. This axle's going in. Okay, so all connected. Brake pipe is connected. The shock, spring, the mounts. Same on that side. Wheels are all on. Spinning freely, which is handy. So I'm just going to take the axle stands and the drip trays out that were under the brake pipes and lower her back down. And the time is, come on, 8:36. So 36 minutes. Kurt's got the wheel off the right side front at the moment, so he's got an axle stand under there. But the back's ready, just needs the brakes bleeding. Sound a bit more chirpy now the challenge is done. So 38 minutes. I'm sweating. Anyway, so I've done my bit for today. I'm happy. I'll leave it till tomorrow now. But good stuff. So I have to do sometimes, just challenge myself a little bit. Just get it done, and I'll feel better once it's done. Right, little clear up, and I'm indoors. See you tomorrow.
Right, it's Wednesday, and I'm an idiot because I forgot my camera again. I didn't forget the SD card, I actually forgot the camera today. So, I'm on my phone. Today's job, we've got Connor sorting the setup out at the minute. He's going to take the shock off, and the bottom arm is off, ready to be mimicked. The shaft that's in there at the minute, that needs to come out as well and be repaired. And the clips for the drive shafts to repair the gators on them, they're here. So we've got to do that. Also today, 7 PM, instead of a Tebbz Weekly, because I still haven't got it done yet, we're going to go live in the garage, do a bit of a Q&A, a chit chat, talk a load of rubbish about stock cars. So just before then, we've got to quickly hurry up and try and get a few jobs out of the way.
Yeah, but you could slip up.
Yeah, but like you're just natural with it.
Yeah, I know, yeah. This is
Which helped.
I just sat over there for once and I sat
And then I started doing this meeting, you come on, and then you was around like the beginning, and I was like, oh my god. And then I'd start talking to people on Teams, and I was looking, and I was thinking,
It got better and better and
I
better.
turned
and
it
better.
down, but it was on, like.
It did get better.
It was only saying first bit, just sorting it out.
Yeah.
But I could have unlisted it first and then gone public, but I've done that, and then it went off the screen because I tried doing something, and then I've gone back on it and just gone live instead of going unlisted
and
again.
it come up. Oh, Kurt's live. Tebbz Racing live. And I just.
I didn't even press share on my Facebook or anything.
You going to show me how to use this, or do you want to do this? You got plenty of spares of these, correct?
So Connor never wears gloves for anything, so whether it's working or working on cars or scaffolding, whatever. So I told him to put a pair of gloves on for this because it's a messy job. And just looking at that, within 2 seconds, he's ripped them straight off.
So if you go too hard, they ping. If you try and cut into make them shorter, they ping. Because obviously these ones, you didn't even have to go round on themselves.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, if you just cut it, it makes it doesn't have pins.
This is going to be the most horrible job in the history of stock cars.
Oh, it's a bad job one time.
This is
probably, it's probably the worst ever. Like,
have we got one of them ones? We put that one on.
we'll put that one on here.
That one there, yeah. That one on the other side.
Yeah.
We need all the big ones out of there, or what?
Probably.
Is that out of this box?
Did it work? Yeah, it did. No, I didn't. Fucking did, I think. No. Do that. That's it there. Yeah, that is it. Wait. You. Ah! No! I was too keen. What's an idiot? Shot your load too early, boy.
Right, we're on camera, pack it in. I can see, you can't.
Yeah, Harry.
Any chance for a sponsor, mate?
Some of them boots, yeah. Yeah, they weren't right, mate. I'm gonna need some more. Why, did you reckon? No.
No. Well, I've just watched the weekly, or whatever this is going to be, and it looks like you kind of annihilated them.
Oh.
It was silly. What, would we?
We've only been filming 7 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Otherwise, it would have been an hour of me having to sit through it. I did not know.
Look at him, that.
Do something!
He's a weird needle nose.
Hang on, open mouth.
Sick fun now.
Actually, we could get.
Where are these kids coming from? What did you say? What?
Could get sick from it.
I hate drive shafts.
Can you see the photo? Is it good?
I love this game. Right. We got here, what time did we get here? Around about 6 o'clock. No, about 5:30. What we have achieved is we've changed
This spring, we fixed this drive shaft. Not this one. We've done that one and we put a drive shaft in. Oh, well, Kurt started doing it around but never got around to doing it. And that is what it's now 10:08.
We did do a 2-hour live stream as well.
I wouldn't show the board.
Yeah, I've done that. We rubbed everything off it.
Yeah, we did
We've
2
done
hour
a 2-hour
live
live stream, which went really well.
stream. Really, really well.
Thank you, everyone. You got it? Thank you, everyone, for coming in, saying hello. Yes, I do want to have a go on a banger.
And a saloon.
And if anyone asks me what formula I want to do, it's a saloon and a 2 and an F2.
What else? What formulas have you done?
Yeah, no, we did have obviously
we had-
people coming in a bit later, so I
Yeah.
had to repeat myself a few times. But for future, yes, I do want to do a banger. Yes, I do want to race a saloon and an F2
And an F1.
and an F1.
But
I
yeah.
don't like non-contact. Well, no, thank you everyone for coming and showing support. 240 views at one point.
Yeah, it was good. Really
That's
good.
mental. We had a laugh. Highlight was probably Steve Carter
Oh,
doing me up on there. But anyway, that is the end of Wednesday.
Goodbye.
Right, Thursday. Not going to lie, I'm shattered. It's 6:10. Just got in the garage. Thank goodness that me and Connor got them drive shafts done yesterday, because that was a horrible job. Anyone who's done drive shafts and sorted out drive shafts knows that's a horrible job. But it's done. I've got one on the car now and I've got 2 spare. So today I'm going to crack on getting these bottom arms done. Yeah, I was meant to do them yesterday, but we ran out of time. So I will get them done today, straight away. I just got to clear the bench as well and get rid of all the rubbish from the drive shafts. We didn't leave here till after 10 yesterday, so we sort of just left everything as it was. And I'm paying the price now because I've got to sort it all out. Hopefully today we can get this car out of here and loaded onto the trailer and get that Spitfire in here, because we are running out of time. So that is 3 bottom arms all made up and done. One's I'm about to put on the car now, and then we've got 2 spare. So JP, try not to smash them up, but there's 2 spare if you do. That's fine. So now we've got 3 working drive shafts and 3 bottom arms. I've just got to build this corner back up now, get her back on her feet. Dad's just painting the blue, Dad's just putting the blue flag on the roof now, ready for JP. Tiny bit left to do on the seat, and then I believe she's ready on that. We don't even know all we got to do on that setup.
So anything left on this? Corsa, gearing, battery, make spares, paint, sign right, set up, rear axle, radnet.
Yeah, so we cable tie that on now.
Cable ties. You got the banking?
It's open. Van should be open.
Okay. So this bracket
Yeah. Well,
needs welding.
I'll weld that solid now.
Yeah.
That's the bracket at the back there for the back of the seat. Obviously the seat now is adjustable. I don't know if you can see that. There's runners either side. And we've made it now so we can get that seat in there as well. So we've got my mind's gone blank. Rails along the side basically, and we've got 4 bolts in each side. That can be moved forward and back, up and down. And then the back here, this is the bracket that Dad's made now and bent round. And we weld these onto the box behind the seat. So we're just going to weld this up now and then leave it. As soon as Johnny Patterson is happy with where the seat is, we'll then weld big long chunks of weld either side then, and that support the back of the seat. And one final job as well, just putting the green netting back on to stop any shale getting stuck in the rad. Hopefully it's a dry one and we don't need to use that. Well, that won't get used, but time will tell. Right, I thought the car was done, but obviously Dad's changed the axle earlier this week and we haven't bled the brakes on the back yet. So I'm going to start with this back left one and hopefully it don't take us too long to bleed them.
Tell me when you're done up.
Yeah,
There's a brake there.
Is that?
Yeah. I'd maybe go to the other side and just, oh, go on, one more time. So, I didn't put any. Because.
As always here, we're looking for the missing bonnet pins. Are we too short then? We definitely lost 2.
I did see a pack in the van. So,
Right, we need to have a look tomorrow.
yeah.
So what's your job tomorrow? Go get a battery. Go get a new battery.
Yeah.
Because that one in the Corsa backfired on us.
Yeah.
And then make a start on this. We have got the Spitfire in the garage now. Corsa's all done and she's loaded. We've got to give this a good check through. There's a few jobs I can see already. Got to save them for tomorrow, 9:30. Considering I was tired when I first got here, I'm actually alright now.
Yeah, me too. But I had to sleep when I got in.
Oh. What time did you get in?
5:15. And I went straight upstairs.
I got here at 6:15. And I was out here at 10 past, I think. It's 9:30. That's the end of Thursday. It's Friday. One more day till race day. Time's 4:30. First time we're getting this car in the garage since Mildenhall. So our weld final prep is going really well. But she come off with no problems at Mildenhall, so we're just going to give it a check through. First thing I want to do is try strengthen up this front bumper. Where we weld it at the track, we're using a Jenny. We're using the exact same welder, the old Artec 180. She hasn't let us down yet. But when we weld it at the track using the generator, she doesn't weld as good. So, you know, there's that bit that I welded there, that's cracked off. This bit in here is split open, so I need to plate that. Here, I want to put another triangle here. They used to have one there and a couple here, but with nothing backing these up, when this one goes in, this one then goes in, and then you've got problems because your rad's there. So I'll cut them out because I've had it before in the cars and it doesn't work. You need something backing it up. See, we've got this bar here, then we've got an extra support there. Same with this one down here, we've got that one going to the front bumper, and it's obviously being backed up by that bar. Same with that one. That is how you want it, just from experience. So obviously I can see there's a bar there, so just to keep this front bumper out, I'm going to just sit on top and go on that. This left side I can't do nothing with it because the rad's there right in the way. Could have done with that rad being higher, a different rad, higher and shorter, and then we would have been able to get one here go into that diagonal underneath the radiator. So, but obviously it's the height of the rad that's stopping it because that touches the bonnet as it is. I do want to get this loaded up tonight, but if worse comes to worse, we can do it in the morning. Tomorrow morning we're looking at leaving at 9:30 in the morning. Got to be there for 12, so I'm going to make a start on this bumper. Right, so that is the front bumper all done. I've strengthened up what I can strengthen up without replacing that front bumper. On the rear end, Dad has changed the springs back to the King's Lynn setup because we obviously last raced this at Mildenhall. Put the King's Lynn springs back in. In the front here, we're just sorting out packers now to make sure we've got the right springs and heights that we had at King's Lynn. This is what we run. So just have a tinker about with that. We're going to put her on scales, Dad. We got to, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
So Dad's just looking in the book and whispering there about pressures. Whack the pressures in, get the right ride height, sort of get it back to where she was at King's Lynn because she was fast. So it's a bit tedious what we're doing now, but got to be done. 70mm spanner, 70mm in the little gun, 30mm spanner, small flat screwdriver, pair of grips, and a 30mm spanner. Is that too big? Right, that is the Civic setup all done. We haven't got time to scale her, but they will have scales at the track tomorrow at King's Lynn, so we can double check any of the weights when we're there. So that saves us a bit of time. At the minute it's 8:20. We've now got to go to the Wadham, and we've got to take the seat belts out there and the transponder. I always say this, that and the other to do, and then you forget, and there's another 3 or 4 jobs to do, always. So once we do them two, we'll probably find another 2 jobs.
Right.
Hello. Hello, Lila.
You want to get in the car? Get a steering wheel, she'll soon be in there.
Wow, what's that?
Getting in.
Do steering. Ready? Wow.
She loves the steering wheel.
Steady.
Lila. Lila.
Looks in there.
In where?
In there.
Leave it out. Or we're just going to take pictures of it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, leave it out to
There's
take
not a lot
pictures.
to-
No, but it's better than nothing. That is the car done. Spitfire's ready. We did want to load it up today, but we've got no time. It's 10:10. We've got to push the Corsa out, probably hook that straight up tomorrow and all that. There's still loads to do in regards to loading it up. Got to print a list off. You're going to do that when you get in?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the list will be here ready for tomorrow. I'm going to aim for 7:30, but we'll see.
When you pull away, I'm going to pull the car in the way.
Is the van still in the right place? Aiden's van?
No. You're
I'm in there.
You're in opposite.
Right.
So when you go, I'm going to put my car there.
Secure that spot outside, the main one that we need. Otherwise we can't get the trailer out the driveway. Ugh. One more sleep till World Final. And fair play to track staff for bigging it up the way they have and promoting it. Very good job. Very good job. And the drivers also doing their bit, sharing it as well. Let's all hope it goes alright, eh? See you tomorrow. Saturday, race day. We left our house at 7 o'clock this morning, just on the way to Dad's. Big day. Big day. I ain't nervous yet, but I know later on I will be. The old foot will start. The old knee will start tapping. We've got a lot of people coming to support us today as well. We've got all my family, which they hardly ever come. I've got a lot of the extra boys that come and help out throughout the year. They're all coming today as well. So no pressure at all. Hoping to leave about 9:30. Jack's hopefully going to meet us at ours at 9:30. Normally he's late, but we'll see. His car was actually ready before mine this meeting, which is an absolute madness. It's a madness. And he went practicing yesterday as well. get to Dad's, get this car loaded. Right, going through the list now. No, that's not the list. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Going through the list now. A couple of extra bits all got to go in there. All the disc cutters in there, the welders in there. Spitfire still in the garage, so once we've got all the spares in, we can pull that trailer out, get the Spitfire loaded up. We're hoping to leave by 9:30. I spoke to Jack on the phone earlier. I said, are you going to be here for 9:30? He said, hopefully. We're on the road. We're on time, I think, 10:30. He said, I think we're going to be there 12:15, 12:20, something like that, nice and early. Try and get prepared, stay calm. It's the end of Tebbz Weekly, episode number 25. If you do enjoy these, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.